Welcome to the Nerd Party.
I'm Darren Moser.
I'm Philip Gilfus.
I'm Daniel Prue.
And this is City Alpha 3. Hello and welcome to City Alpha 3, a Star Trek podcast here on the Nerd Party Network. I am your host, Darren Moser, and I'm always joined by Phillip and Daniel. And we're not going to be talking about new Star Trek. We're going to be talking about old Star Trek, decades old television.
Get off my lawn.
Any new... are you still reading through the movies, Phillip? Or Daniel, have you continued your introduction of your girlfriend to Trek? How are things going in the Trek universe for both of you?
I'm actually currently reading a Babylon 5 book, but it's actually a good one because most of the Babylon 5 books I've read have been kind of crap. But this is the long. I forget the title, like the long night of Centauri Prime.
Long night
of Centauri Prime, but it's really good. But anyway, for your Star Trek, actually this weekend I went to my first Star Trek convention here in the UK.
That's right. How was it?
Yeah, it was good. Destination Star Trek in London. I hate to start off with a negative note. I guess it was smaller than I pictured in my head. I mean, of course, I didn't pay that much for the tickets; weren't that expensive. And like, in order to get to like the panels, you had to pay.
Don't forget, the population of your country of residence has dropped dramatically.
London is a world capital, but I mean, not a complaint though, because the tickets weren't that much, and they had lights. That we came in, merch. There's kind of. The merch, the vendor's booth was basically sort of like the main thing when you walked in, so that was cool. And then on the right-hand section, as you walked a little bit, they sort of had the different, actors and talent at their tables. Like we, if you remember at Vegas, where we went to that room, and they just had the people sitting there where you could just take pictures and stuff. But this was sort of, against the wall. And so I can't remember all the people that were there, but like that, a lot of the younger Discovery people, like I'm blanking everyone's name. Tilly was there. I mean, hard to spot.
But a lot of
the big red hair.
Discovery Trek for actors. Yeah,
but
it's cool.
Yeah, but the person I got to speak to, because we, there were lines, and we weren't going to pay for autographs or whatever. But I was like, hey, can you just go up and talk to someone? I'm like, I don't know. But then I saw someone who was like, I can talk to him just for briefly. Wilson Cruz, from Star Trek Discovery was there. And I had heard him recently on a non-Trek podcast I listened to on a comedic political podcast. And so I just went up and like, hey, I heard you on Love It or Leave It. That was really because he sang like the intro song. And so we talked for not that long. I mean, it may have been like 2 minutes tops, but we just had a little talk with Wilson Cruz. So that was cool. He was very nice and everything. So,
and you didn't end that conversation with, I have my own Star Trek podcast. If you'd like to join us, Phillip, opportunity wasted.
We
could hear Wilson Cruz preparing burritos in the microwave. I mean, it would be the best.
Marina was there as well, too. But anyway, so then, and they had like a little museum. Like a very a little one, but it was cool because they had like some of the costumes from everything, like 2009 Discovery, Enterprise, I mean everything. And then they had a little section, and I can't remember the guy's name. It's in my brain of someone like that's a person, but it was one of the VX people that was on TNG or whatever. But he had. With
if it was a CUDA, I swear.
I know that one. But it was he had one of the shooting models of the Enterprise D. Now it was kind of like a little stripped, like it didn't, it wasn't perfect. Yeah. But it wasn't the huge one. It was probably
like the 4-footer or 5-footer.
Yeah, exactly. And so that was cool because we just talked briefly, but and I was like, oh man, everyone knows this, but anyway, I said it's a beautiful ship, but I heard that it's kind of a B to film, and he's like, yeah, it is. Yeah. And I was talking like, such a shame we had it in Generations where you finally got to see it, but then we blew it up. But then he said, from his perspective, there's 3 different things Enterprise Ds they used on Generations. And I don't think I can tell, but he's like, oh, you could tell. It was like there's the CG one, and there's this model, and there's the old model.
Big old saucer.
Yeah, well, then I think he said there were recycled shots, which I didn't know that there's recycled shots from the show that they used in Generations. But anyway, but it was cool. So, I mean, it was a good time to talk to people.
I mean, they did later recycle that exploding bird of prey.
I was going to say the bird of prey is in there.
But that was the other direction.
Yeah.
I think the cultural moment hit me about it being in the UK is when I heard a Bolian with an Irish accent. You don't often expect to get that, so that was my adventure.
That Mr. Matt instead of Mr. Mott?
It was Mott, but it was M apostrophe O.
Getting for the apostrophes. Well, that's awesome. Well, I mean, I haven't been to a Star Trek convention since we all went to 2016 for the 50th anniversary in Vegas. And what a time we had. So Philip went to an amazing convention. Daniel, what have you been doing in this past week?
Not a competition.
Well, you win. Okay, Philip.
Yeah.
But if it was, we know who'd be winning.
Yeah. So we're actually, I'm still watching, we're now in season 2 of Deep Space Nine. Watching Armageddon something or other or something, I think.
Armageddon game, I think.
Is that what it's called?
Isn't that the one where Kaiopaka keeps dying over?
No, that was a season 1 episode. This is one. This is kind of a forgettable one where like O'Brien and Bashir go to like help these people destroy their.
That happens a lot. You got to narrow it down just a tad.
They go to this planet to help them destroy their weapons of mass destruction, and then and Keiko can tell that
they pretend that they died because he drank the coffee.
Yep.
Yeah.
So kind of a middling episode, but
then at the very end, you get the laugh track of like, yeah, well, I knew because you didn't drink coffees in the morning. He's like, but I do drink coffees in the morning. It's like, you don't know your husband at all. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, I've just been watching Prodigy and which has been enjoyable. Although I do really want to start reading Coda, the final 3. Maybe they're kind of wrapping up part of the novel verse. Who knows? But I have other things on my listening list till I get to that. So it'll be a little while, but it's not going anywhere. But I wanted to play a game since we love playing games here on City Alpha 3. There's no shift involved. Don't worry, guys. It's going to be easy. No, it's going to actually be pretty challenging. So I came up with this game, and it is Star Trek title card guess. I mean, I'm still workshopping the title of the game. But what I've done is I took the frame of an episode, and for this case, it's just next-gen episodes because we know those the best, and blurred out the title, which would usually appear kind of in the top left corner in blue text. And the goal is you just have the information on the screen to guess what episode it is. Now, I did make it a little easier. I'm not going to give you any of the Enterprise orbiting blue planet, Enterprise orbiting green planet, because those, honestly, I couldn't even tell. Like, those were just, there's no way to guess. And I think I removed most of the Enterprise is followed slowly behind by a Excelsior class, because that happens a lot in the beginnings. So I tried to just pick title cards where you could probably figure out what this episode is just from that. And I did kind of randomize them a little bit, so it's not going to be like season 1, then season 2, then season 3. But we will go with first to kind of buzz in, just by yelling out the episode title if you can. And otherwise, but you can take all the time you need to try to figure it out. Any questions?
I mean, I just think I don't often get to play these games, so I'm glad you did this and I get to play it. B, I'm just glad you chose such a visual game for an audio medium. I think that's my favorite part.
Oh, yes. Well, we're recording this, so maybe it'll find its way onto YouTube. But yes, I will.
Maybe you have a home game version.
When I switch to the slide, my plan is to, if you guys don't immediately guess it, I will then kind of describe it for our audio listeners. But
there's a Starfield.
Yes.
And a ship. There's some sort
There's blue writing.
So starting with this first one, we have a runabout.
I have a guess.
Which are not too many episodes with that. Okay, Philip, what is your guess for this title card?
Timescape.
It is Timescape.
I knew that
It
one.
is the one.
Oh,
where
it was-
they stick,
Curse
they
you,
stick their
Phillip.
hand in the time. Yeah, there may be only a handful of episodes that.
I think it's the only runabout, honestly. I mean,
it
unless
might have been.
Pretty sure.
the only one I can think of, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong, a Preemptive Strike, which of course is the penultimate episode, because wasn't at the very end Riker and Ro in a runabout, or am I
on
making
one.
that up?
I think they were, where she aims her phaser at him and then beams away. It's a rogue fact. Daniel, let us know. Are we right?
I'm curious. I don't remember it specifically being a
Runabout.
I mean, it could have been a shuttle, but they were sitting next to each other, which is not as conducive for. It's not a shuttle pod, and I don't think the Goddard.
Runabouts are just big shuttles.
Yeah, just. But yes, it is Timescape, where they're coming back from the conference on Delvinia to some planet, someplace, and they find the Enterprise kind of askew in space.
And I remember Geordie's talking about the vendor's room he went into, and then Deanna was at one of the panels she went into.
Yeah,
and
Picard gives his talking in one unbroken sentence, moving from topic to topic.
And then Data got some autographs. Maybe it was a different con.
All right. Well, I think you guys are the next one is gonna be a little easier. So, hands on the buzzers, ready to answer. Slide 2. No, I didn't stab you, Daniel.
I know what it is.
Tapestry.
It is a bright.
Yeah.
It is Tapestry. It is a bright white background with Q in robes and Picard with a blood-stained chest.
That is hilarious. I know this is not, again, for those who can't see this, that's the title card.
Yeah.
I mean, it is complete white background, which I have to say is probably maybe the only. I mean, I would just think it's always darker.
Well, and remember, though, the titles usually happened after the first commercial break. You had the cold open, which was kind of like 5 minutes, and then then you would come back and you'd have the music swell, and then the title card would come up. So, yeah, it happens not in the first moment.
I mean, it's right in his neck.
Yeah. Where the placement, and it's very in for like title safe, so it's not like really in the corner. It's more like
right on top of the actor.
In the middle. Yeah, it's like a third down. Yeah, right on top of the actor. But yes,
I am curious because, like, and I, having not rewatched TNG in a hot second, there are some shows, and I'm thinking non-Star Trek, but there's some shows that'll sometimes throw the title like in the teaser. And sometimes where that title won't show up until like a minute into your act one.
That's true.
And so I don't know if Star Trek has ever kind of stayed that long. Sometimes those opening credit. I mean, by opening credits, I mean
Prodigy. They've stuck it at the end of the title sequence where like it says the director's credit, and then it will say the episode title. So at least we get episode titles. But I was waxing nostalgic for the TNG and just throw it in some blue text. Nobody's gonna care. All right. Well, this next one is gonna be a little trickier, so it'll give you some time to decide. You might be able to decode it from the number of blurs above. But we have a Romulan warbird at warp. Which, I mean, there's a few episodes that use Romulan
I have two.
warbirds.
I'm going to see if Daniel has a first.
Oh, wait, Daniel, do you have a thought on what this could be?
I'm so bad at episode titles. So,
well, and you can describe it.
The one with.
You can. I'll accept the one with so and so.
I would think so. My first inclination is the Troy episode because I think they would start on.
I think you're
Warbird.
right.
But I can't remember the name of the stupid episode now.
Is it like
Okay,
the
yes.
eye or?
I was thinking the eye of the needle the whole time,
Okay,
and I'm like, that's
face
not
of the enemy.
Face of the enemy.
Yes.
Which is right, because you can kind of see this blur is face, and then two little blurs for of the, and then enemy. So yes, I'll give that one to Daniel. You knew what it was about. But
My first guess. I mean, because the blurred title is too long, but first I think
it's a very long. Yeah.
Yeah, first I was thinking the Defector because
Yeah.
it's with the scout ship or the warbird chasing the scout ship. But then I saw how long it was.
Just a warbird. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what about this one?
Oh, the
chasing
Defector!
a scout ship. Yes, that is the Defector, which I'm pretty sure it's the exact same visual effect shot of the warbird. They just
Further away.
Yeah, it's further back. It's trailing. Yeah, these ones were interesting with the ships because there's only so much you can do, with, again, I tried to make it where it was deducible, like with a little bit of thought you could figure it out, because there were definitely some where you're just rolling the dice, and there are several hundred episodes of Next Gen, so I'm not I think
you should
cruel.
Throw some of those in, and that way we're just guessing six of them.
All right, so this next one, a great episode. The Enterprise is next to a comet of some kind going towards a star.
With a very short title.
Is it
very short title?
No, then it can't be what I was thinking it was. Oh man,
What do you think it was?
I was thinking it was the first season, episode 1, where with the Tchaikovsky, right? Wasn't there a comet in that episode?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The Naked Now or Naked Time
Now,
or
yeah,
whichever
with
Naked it was.
with the waveform.
But that's just because comet popped into my head.
Yeah. So
is this? I don't think I'm right. Is this season 3, episode 1?
No,
the one with baseball and Wesley and all that.
I can give you hints. This is season 7. Actually.
Oh lordy!
Wow.
Towards the very end.
At the end, why would they be following a comet season? What family member was going to be involved with this? Is it?
It's not a Q episode, right?
It's not Data's mom, is it?
It's not a Q episode. It's one of our favorites, and I say that with quotes.
Oh, is it
attached
Masks?
to it? It is Masks.
Oh man!
Because they're gonna melt that comet down, and there'll be a library inside. But yeah, I know it's hard because the comet's only there for like a minute, and then it's now the library, and we don't even talk about the comet ever again.
By the way, it's big. Considering how big the Enterprise D is, I know we often forget its scale. That's a pretty huge comet.
Yeah,
it's a neat shot.
It's a big comet.
It's a shot that
it is
you just
cool.
don't even like. It's like because I saw it, I'm like, whoa, I don't even know that shot. So,
right. That's what's so fun about this game is it's like it happens so quickly, and often it has almost nothing to do with the actual episode. All right, so this
Sometimes
next one,
the title,
hot button should be pretty easy,
right.
I think. And boom,
Riker, second chances. Wait, is it called second chances? Wow.
Yes,
okay,
second
right.
chances. We have Commander Riker and yellow shirt Thomas Riker in the same
That's
shot.
100% Jonathan Frakes, right?
He looks very
totally him.
beefy in that.
He does look a little.
It's future Jonathan Frakes.
Yeah, well, at least we know the replicators weren't broken down on that planet for several years.
The one where he's scavenged. But there's a. I follow many people on Twitter, but on my political Twitter, quote unquote, there's a law professor I follow. But anyway, long story short, his wife, they had their wedding anniversary, got him a Jonathan Frakes cameo for the anniversary.
Ooh.
Nice.
And so she shared on the Twitter. But it was really cool because he did all the things. It's like, because she's like had never seen an episode.
He knows what to do.
He knows what to do.
The assignment.
But especially like, happy anniversary. He does a little song and he's like, shields up. Red alert!
Yep. That's all we want
On the aft torpedoes, and I'm like, he said this thing. He said the thing.
Yeah, it's like that's all we want to hear. Or you know what? I would take as a close second. I would like him to go into his what was it? Beyond Belief or something.
Oh yeah.
You're like you.
Fact or fiction, right?
Would you stay? Yeah. Would you stay at a cemetery for $1,000? Like, just start to like ramble on. I would love that.
Is it your birthday? Fact or fiction?
Have you ever ridden a bicycle? It's just the most random.
I just really want there to be an empty chair, and he just walks into the frame by walking over the chair.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Well, good job with second chances, Daniel. Some say it's easy. Some say you just know Star Trek so well.
That's right.
All right. This next one I think is going to be a little tricky. So we have the Enterprise D and
An ambassador class. It's not
some sort of ambassador class.
Not yesterday's Enterprise.
It's too short for that.
That's right. This is what I would have thought yesterday's Enterprise at first, but
it's not Drumhead, is it?
No, it is not Drumhead.
I was trying to think of why they would be a ship.
Did they show the ambassador class outside of the Enterprise?
Here we
That's
go.
what I was surprised.
I didn't remember that.
I didn't. Again, I think it's one of those. So and so is being transferred from this ship, and it just happened to be a shot of the ambassador.
It's not best
which
of
also
both
probably
worlds.
means it's after.
Yeah.
Yesterday's Enterprise because they have the model.
Yeah. 'Cause they have the model. Yeah. It's only a model.
I'm trying to think. There's going to be some admiral has to be coming over, or some ambassador.
I will say it's 2 words.
It's not preemptive strike, is it? I was just thinking okay. What about the Maquis? Sorry, I'll stop guessing after this. You gotta just naming every episode. I'm just thinking of something where it had an Admiral Nechayev. I was trying to think of all the Admiral Nechayev ones.
Yeah, it is. I will say it is an ambassador that is coming on.
Oh.
Ambassador.
Which is kind of like the tertiary storyline.
Oh.
It's not the primary storyline.
Do we see anything on the ship?
Which ship is it?
No, we never go to that ship.
Oh yeah, what ship is it? Can you tell us that?
I don't even know.
I like how that you would tell us and it would not help, but we just want to be curious.
Yeah, just out of curiosity.
Just as ambassador.
You're just making it an ambassador class carrying an ambassador.
Yeah, I know. Surprise.
A little too on the nose. You don't see the Enterprise carrying galaxies.
Would we know the ambassador by name? Or is that also unimportant?
Again, it's a very small part.
Have you heard of Sarek?
No. No, it is not Sarek.
It's clearly 2 words.
It is 2 words.
I'll say give up. Oh, well, what season? Do you know what
this is season 4.
Okay, so it's going to be theoretically a good episode then.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Okay, we're so judgmental on our Star Trek.
Like if you said 7, we'd be like, meh.
Yeah.
Sub Rosa.
All right. I can give you the answer if everyone's not quite sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So this is Data's Day, which is the one where he is talking about all the different things that are going on, and you have the quote-unquote Vulcan who turns into be a Romulan who beams over at the very end, which is kind of the sub.
Lame.
Yeah, I was surprised, though, that it had the Ambassador class in it.
This is Data's Day where he's writing a letter to Commander Maddox.
Yes.
Yes.
Obviously has a very long and fruitful life, and
yeah, Daniel, about that.
Great character who's working, to make life better for
yeah.
All right.
Awkward.
Okay, that's all right. You don't have to get everyone. Now we have a well-used
Good Lord. That's a
station
long
of some kind.
Title. It's the longest title ever in TNG.
Is it a season 2 episode?
No, it is not a season 2.
Oh, you're thinking with the elevator.
I was thinking with those people from the 20th century. I couldn't remember what.
That's Neutral Zone. That's season 1.
Yeah. Oh, season 1. No, is it season 1?
Yeah, Neutral Zone's the last
one.
Okay.
It is the end of season 1.
Yeah, not
because this is very like NASA-y.
Yeah,
like this is very modern day.
Now I haven't heard any guesses yet. I've just heard.
I see. Yeah. Supposition. You have to admit evidence. At first blush, I was thinking parallel. It's obviously not parallel, so you just think like the big satellite. They're investigating a satellite. Obviously, it's the beginning. It's either been damaged or attacked.
Is it a Geordie episode?
Oh God, not that one where the dog did it.
No, it's not Aquiel.
Yeah, it's way too long. Okay. Is the first word the?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it looks like it is. The something. The Enterprise incident. No, that's not it.
I think you guys are overthinking it. It is the Neutral Zone. You guys were right.
Okay.
I don't know why.
You wanted to see how long we didn't press the official submit button.
That's the thing. You were both chatting about it. So
I also
chats our guesses.
I also asked if it was a season 2 episode, thinking the Neutral Zone was.
Daniel should get that point. He described the episode before, even though I said the title.
I will give it to Daniel.
If he didn't say the one with the 20th century.
I mean, your question was, is it a season 2 episode? I'm like, it is not. So.
Yeah, that was my bad.
The computer's notorious for giving you bad information.
All right, now we have the Enterprise, and there's kind of a gas.
Wait a minute, they shouldn't be going towards that dying star. We learned about this in Prodigy.
Yeah, we have red gas sucking away into the star.
This is the one that I was talking about with the Paul.
And it's weird because the title seems to be like literally the middle. So you think it has Paul Stubbs in it?
Is that the Wesley Paul Stubbs season 3? The one I was talking about earlier with?
Yes, this is
with
the
the
Paul
egg?
Stubbs episode with the egg.
God, what is it? It's something. It's a short title, obviously.
Baseball. I think it's called Baseball.
No, it is not called
Wonderkin. No, it's not.
No.
I could do the entire. I could give you the entire episode verbatim without actually knowing the title.
This was called Evolution because it's the little nanites that evolve and threaten the egg.
Yeah, and Daniel, that's how evolution works, right?
Right. Yes, of course.
Totally.
Must have been written by Brandon Braga.
I mean, you just watch the two-parter Evolution and Genesis, and you learn more than any science
What's more to know?
textbook
That's
I
a
could ever
biology
give
degree
you.
right there.
I will say too, this is an angle we don't normally get to see on the D.
It's not. It's really not, and they do a good job of it. It's one of those, definitely not a stock shot because they're not going to show this phenomenon very often.
Yeah.
Phenomenon. All right. Next up, we have I think one with a character you only see in one episode, so it's going to be a bit of a quick
Obvious.
guess.
Philip already brought this up. It's
Now we have to do the title, though. I mean, it's obviously the one with Data's mom. But
Data.
Yes,
I have no idea actually what that title is.
Inheritance?
Oh,
Inheritance.
I think it's right. Yeah,
It
good
is
job, Philip. Yeah.
I don't know. For some bizarre reason, I was watching a YouTube clip from this episode. It was the one with Dr. Soong as the hologram. You're seeing this
bird
because
and the
you're-
dreams.
No. Because when she gets damaged,
Right. He
it
shows up and
activates.
says, "Don't
there's
tell her."
there's like
Yeah.
a chip in her head, and Data plays it, and it's a hologram.
There's lots of chips and all over her because she's a robot. But yes. All right. Good guess. Now we're going to have our favorite station. Not Deep Space Nine, but we're going to have a ginormous-sized regular one.
Regular one from Star Trek.
But if you just shoot it bigger, it becomes a whole nother place.
I don't know. Actually, I'm going to say not that
fairly
many
long
space
title.
stations.
Yeah.
I was like, where's the title? There it is.
Is it Measure of a Man?
It is the measure of
Very good. And Picard,
That's
your
that's where
android
they
turned
go. Yeah, again, it's like the middle of the frame. I don't know why they're putting it there, but
I mean, to be
All
fair,
right.
it's a pretty crowded frame.
it's a very crowded.
So-
Like you could barely tell that the Enterprise is there if you didn't know it.
Yeah, it's superimposed.
It could
in such a
dock
weird
inside that opening. It's like, and these windows are ginormous on these saucer discs. But anyway, we all know they reused reused models. All right, next slide.
Oh, I know
We
that
have
one.
Picard collapsed on the floor.
It's
He's
Gambit?
wearing his jacket.
it's the what is it? Is it the one with him and Beverly? And they're
It is the one with him and Beverly.
I can't remember the name.
It's like connected, but it's not connected. But it's
I was
something like
thinking-
that.
Yeah.
It is attached. You're right, though. It is the one with Picard and Beverly.
I'll give that to Daniel.
Attached.
Yes.
Very good. Very good.
But that was my cosplay for Destination Star Trek, wearing the Picard jacket.
Very nice.
combo.
Very nice.
It's the appropriate time of year, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah, jacket weather. Yeah. All right, now we have everyone get ready. We have a nacelle with a registry on it.
Yesterday's Enterprise.
It is yesterday's Enterprise with the Enterprise C nacelle all beat to heck.
That's such
Yeah,
a.
because that's right. When they came back from the commercial break, it was already there, and time had already.
Is it flying by, or is it that badly zoomed in? Like I would love if there be like an
No,
Enterprise.
it's zoomed in, and then they pan over, and the Enterprise D is next to it. But we get a nice shot of the Enterprise C, and it's all It's.
And I
it
just
looks
love a
like
nice
it's been through a lot.
Enterprise C flyby.
Yeah. We don't have enough of those.
All right, we get an interesting prop location in this next one, which should help you.
Oh, I know
So-
it. I know it. Oh, I just watched it. Oh, man, what's it called? It's
So
when
it looks like a kind of a dispenser of some kind, dispensing pucks of food, perhaps?
which
I know the episode.
Kasich can't eat.
Yes.
Picard is abducted.
Yeah.
And it's fake Picard. Fake Picard gets on the ship and he
Come
starts
cheer
singing.
up my lads, just a glow.
That is not Captain Picard.
Double? No, it's not that.
It's one word. I'll give you that.
I don't know. I don't know.
Duplicate.
Allegiance? It's not Allegiance, no. It's
I know. I was thinking that for a
It
second.
is Allegiance.
Oh, it is.
You're right, Daniel.
Okay, all right.
Very good. Very good.
If I just start saying titles, eventually one will stick.
But he's going
It'll all
alphabetically,
make sense.
so
I did
It's
watch it
not
recently, like
going
not
alphabetical.
too recently, but like a few months ago. So it's kind of fresh. In my head.
Again, you know it based off of the prop easily, but yeah, calling back the title is always an extra.
Yeah, but outside of the numbers, Daniel knows this because it was in his alphabetical rewatch. This is
Let's go. All right. Next up, we have Worf about to beat up an alien.
Oh,
that's James Cromwell, right? That's James Cromwell alien, isn't it?
I think it might.
Birthright.
It's like a Uridian.
No, it's not Birthright.
It is Birthright.
Oh, is this part 2?
This was part 1.
I was going to guess part 1, so I think I should get that point.
But you didn't say it out loud.
Well, you didn't say anything, though, Daniel. You just kind of sat there.
Chat is not guess.
Birthright part 1.
All right, now this next one should be very easy. It has Ro in it.
Oh.
So Daniel's.
So there's only like
really
5 choices.
Yeah. And.
A rascal!
That is right.
God, it's such a weird shot for a shot.
I know. Again, it's like, this is where they're being scanned and checked out after their transporter.
Yep, your children, all right.
Young Ro.
The important thing is, Darren, you mentioned Rose in the shot, but you didn't also mention that Guinan's hat is also in the shot.
It goes without saying, I think.
Which is it's a Whoopi Goldberg's birthday this weekend, so happy birthday, Whoopi.
There we go. We have a good blue shirt scanning the child. All right. Now we have a matte painting, a beautiful matte painting of some planet.
It's not the Kronos.
No, we're not on Kronos. Yeah.
You mean the Klingon homeworld?
Yes, otherwise known as the Klingon homeworld.
Give me a hint, because there's no
tough.
way. Yeah.
Season 6.
Okay, so most likely not good, but might be.
So I think you know it, Daniel.
No, I don't think I do. Is this not the one?
Is this the one? Go ahead.
Go ahead, Phil.
Well, I don't think I'm right. I was thinking of the one where Picard is stranded and he has that lady. He's trying to,
It is not the one.
Oh, yeah,
where he is being like separated from the crew. And then
it's like where there's 3 different aliens. One's being aggressive. One's eating. One's or something.
I will say that it is like that where Picard is somewhere and everybody else is in this building.
Oh gods! This isn't Starship Mine, is it?
This is Starship Mine.
This is the Commander.
This is Commander Hutch's.
Call me Hutch.
Yep. This is his dismal looking brown building. Over some ravine. Yeah. I'm sure it's a reuse from something. At season 6, I'm sure this was used in some other thing. But yeah. Again, not a matte painting that comes to mind when I think of. That's what's funny is the first shot of the episode is always like it's in the Barian sweep maker, which is obviously you would get it, but then this is what they put the title card over, which has almost nothing to do with the episode. All right, well, good guess, Philip. You followed your instincts. Next, we have Troy walking down a corridor, followed by her mother.
I have a guess. Yeah, that's going to be my guess.
That is right, Daniel. It is dark page.
Just because Loxana is dressed a little darker than normal.
Yes. She's wearing her dark page.
It's foreshadowing.
Yes. And by the look on Deanna's face, she is really excited for her mother to catch up to her.
Little one.
Yes. All right. Now, next we have some holodeck action going. We have Data and Geordi at the door.
What is the name of the episode?
Okay. It's season 2, Dr. Pulaski. There's only one choice. Elementary Dear Data.
Yep.
Elementary Dear Data. That is right.
I did see this cosplay at Destination Star Trek. So that was pretty cool. It's two women, actually. But it's pretty cool.
Yes. So they are dressed as Holmes and Watson. Next, we have a very happy Worf. Apparently, it's his birthday.
Right?
Yes. Yeah, that's right.
I'm right.
Ensign Gates is that ensign there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we see her a lot. Oh my God, I don't think I've ever noticed that those balloons are just like Party City balloons.
Yeah, they're just normal balloons.
They're not like space balloons or anything. They're just
he hasn't added the CGI,
That's funny.
Explosion.
Worf looks really excited that they're singing for him.
Yep. And he has that whole He-Man shield prop. No, I don't know.
Yeah, and his chair, a little corner of his chair.
The Klingon barbershop chair.
All right, this next one is a space shot, but again, only seen in this episode. And I think you'll know the title.
Oh,
yes. Relics.
Dyson Sphere. Yeah.
Yes.
Philip gets
That is right, Philip. It is Is the relics, the Dyson Sphere, going off into...
Now, is that Dyson Sphere inside?
Which
is there
I'm guessing was probably a matte painting? Is how they would do that? I'm not quite sure.
It looks like it's real. I mean, it looks like it's just a zoomed in.
It looks like a
But
model
that's a lot.
that was just replicated.
But that'd be a lot to model, like,
I mean,
off into infinity. But
it could just be something like it almost looks very Star Wars. You just zoom in on a section.
it does. It does look like the Death Star. I mean, a Dyson Sphere is so large you would not see its curve. It would look like a wall.
It's truly
So
a
you're
Death Star.
saying you're a flat Dyson Sphere, Darren? Is that?
Yes. Some say it's a Type K star in there. I don't believe it. I believe,
Everyone knows
There's lizard people in there. I know it.
it's just dead Bajorans that get brought back to life. in there.
man. All right. Well, this next one we have Picard in the observation lounge,
Yeah, that is Gowron. Is that Gowron?
It is Gowron. It looks like
talking
Gowron.
to a Klingon spatial match on the forehead. Yes, it looks like it is Gowron.
So there's limited choices.
It's the one with where they actually find that dumb version of.
Oh, you think it's that one? See, I was thinking it was Redemption, but you're thinking
It is Redemption.
Okay, you got it.
Philip is right.
this is the Arbiter of Succession. This is a candidate Gowron, I believe.
We need to
Okay. Yep.
need to avoid a civil war.
This is early Gowron then.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is season 4, Galron. All right, now he needs a little bit more hair gel. We have Riker.
Oh,
looking
I have a good guess.
really-
Shattered,
Yeah.
not shattered. It's where he's crazy. Mind flayed. Oh, what the heck is it called?
Oh, and see, now I have another guess. If that's wrong, is it? I mean, he's saying Riker goes crazy play. If it's not, my second guess
It is not the Will Riker.
is it Schisms.
It is Schism.
That's
Yes.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Having bad dreams, Riker.
Yes,
That's what it is.
Yep.
He's not. It's not sleeping well.
I'm not crazy. Dreams.
Pretty much. All right. Very good.
Is this
Now-
like Sarek with Picard telling Data? I don't think he quite got his hair right.
Yeah, he looks a little. He needs.
They tussled him.
some. Yeah. Who had that job?
Jonathan, before you come up. All right, go ahead.
They used the balloons from
Makeup.
that,
It's just
from
stick
that
it up.
episode. Yeah.
All right. Next, we have a Q episode.
All right,
coming in.
Daniel, you get this first take.
I don't remember that. I don't remember the title. I know the
It
episode,
is
obviously, but
True Q.
It is True Q. You're right. With the girl Q.
Wonder
That's-
Years.
Amanda. Oh, that's right. I don't think I've ever thought about that. Yes, obviously. Well, now Daniel. Now you have to say the original
Classic Wonder Years. Older sister Q. Yeah.
That's right.
All right, very good. Now, next, we're going to move on to the transporter room. The fish
Intidians.
people standing there.
It's actually. Oh, I know what it is. I'll give Daniel a second though.
I don't.
Because
I know the
this,
episode, but
this is really a Loxana Troy episode, and that therefore this is Manhunt.
This is Manhunt.
Nice.
You're right, Philip.
I
And
thought
she is
it
on the
was-
hunt for a man.
I thought this was earlier than that, but I guess not.
I mean, it
This
is
is
early.
season 2.
Yeah.
This is late season 2.
Yeah, this is like one of the probably second or third uses of the holodeck, because that's when Troy doesn't know she's in a holodeck, or Loxana doesn't know she's in a
Right.
holodeck.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's right. And she comes on and then she looks at them
And
and,
then she
she's like,
comes
why are
on
they here?
to the bartender. Yeah.
No.
All right. This next one got a little bit of mood lighting. We have O'Brien standing
know
up
it.
at the console.
It's
What is it, Daniel?
disaster.
It is disaster. He's been knocked down.
You never see O'Brien on the bridge. That's a
Yeah, but he
rare
is.
sight.
It's pretty much the only place he is on this entire episode. So it's a good guess. And we got the dark, the full lights of the bridge are not on.
Auxiliary lighting.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Ron Moore that wrote this episode or whatever, but whoever it was, I know was fighting to get that exclamation point in the title and couldn't get it.
Oh, yeah. No exclamation point. All right. Next time we have this one's going to be pretty easy.
It was
guess,
written by
I
Ronald
think.
Moore. Oh, fake guy from the future guy.
Max Headroom.
Yes, fake guy from the
Yes,
future guy, but
It's not time squared.
I'm gonna need a title for this one, at least. It does have the word time in it, so it's
Not
Time
Timescape.
is a fire in which we burn.
Not Time's Gambit.
Look at the blur.
A Matter of Time.
A Matter of Time.
There we
That is
go.
right. But yes, and I think wasn't Robin Williams supposed to be this character?
I think so.
I believe
I
so.
read
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Mhm.
And then it went to not
Matt?
Robin Williams.
Yes.
All right, we have another surgical suite with
Oh, second contact. First contact.
yes, first contact. That is right.
Second contact. I'm thinking.
Second contact would be from lower.
That was
Lower decks,
animated.
yeah.
Yeah.
but yes, where they are discovering that Riker is not one of them.
Wait a
And then
minute. He has 5 fingers.
What kind of freak is this?
He's a phony.
And this completes the let's see, if trilogy, what's 2? Duology. This completes the Cheers duology of Star Trek.
Oh yeah, that's right.
This
Where
room
all
is so
Cheers
tiny.
just a holodeck.
Funny to look
I know.
at.
I was trying to think of what redress this was.
Sick bay?
Maybe sick bay.
I mean, it has to be,
With
right? Because
yeah.
there's you can tell that they've built a construct out. That's the room's
yeah,
bigger
everything's
than what
built up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, next we have Casual Picard.
Oh, wow. Y'all know what this one is. I'll give you a second, Daniel. What is it?
It's not Captain's Holiday, is it?
No, it is not Captain's Holiday, but I see why you would guess
gotcha.
that.
Go ahead, Philip. Philip got it.
That's not Picard.
It's
Right.
I know it's like the most favorite Star Trek episode ever.
Well, then you should be able to
Which
give
I
me the
hate.
title.
I don't hate it. I just don't think it's as good as everyone says. But it's the fluty one. It's the
The
one
Inner
where you-
Light.
There you go.
Fluty one, cheese. All right, I'm gonna give that one to Daniel because
Good. I don't want that point.
Yeah. All right, next we have Riker and Worf figuring out what went wrong here.
This is the one.
Oh, I got it.
All right, go ahead.
What is it? It's Iborg, isn't it?
It is Iborg.
Yes. Yeah.
That's right, where we're gonna have Hugh.
Oh, and I think
the
he lives a
crashed
long
Borg cube.
and
Yeah,
life,
wonderful
right?
life. Yeah,
Everything works out well for him in the end, so it's all good. I'm glad. I'm glad we had this episode.
Wait, did you mean Wonder Years or It's a Wonderful Life? Very different things.
This was
All
like
right, now-
they actually show, and I just want to point that out because they show his brain in that scene, and that was pretty gruesome for '90s.
Yeah, it's a.
I mean, it's no plucking someone's eye out, but yeah.
I mean, apparently Borg don't have seatbelts because when their ship crashes, they all just get thrown out onto
See,
the ground.
thing was, Darren, he was one of the lower decks Borg.
Oh, okay. I'd watch that. All right, now we are returning to the back lot.
Oh, Wild Wild West. Oh God, that's obviously not what it is.
Is that
not.
the episode title, Daniel? Is
the
it
Ancient West, and
Ancient West?
God, what is the
I
name
can't remember
of-
the name of it for. Oh, Fistful of Datas.
Great
Fistful of Datas.
title. It is a fistful of data.
Oh, Fistful of Datas, yes.
Thank you. My goodness. I can't believe we almost didn't get that one. But yes, so we're obviously at the Wild West backlot, and Data's about to.
I don't know what I'm expecting, but when just in this still, look, it's a great episode. I'm not trying to, but this still, just like, man, it's a crappy backlot. But anyway,
You know, from this angle, I am noticing the giant like wall of trees that are apparently in the Wild West behind the town.
yeah, definitely doesn't look like
Californian
LA.
trees. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. All right, now we have another ship. Will we be able to tell what it is? It's a pretty tight shot.
What's it, the Star
The
Destroyer?
Last
What the heck?
Starfighter, I think, is what this
No.
is. I don't know what
I'll
this
give you a
is.
hint. Take a look at the upper right corner. Where are we?
Or it's some sort of a asteroid field or belt.
So an asteroid field and a strange alien ship.
Oh, wait, no, we already talked about that one.
It's not Booby Trap or
It is Booby Trap. You're
nice,
right.
nice,
it is a
nice.
Promethean battle cruiser.
From
Can anyone play
10,000
with
years ago,
ships and
Data.
bottles?
Don't you know?
All right, this next one. We love to hate it. You'll get it.
Oh,
Troy
ghosts.
and Beverly
Candle ghosts.
at an open grave.
Sex episode.
Oh wait, come on, Daniel. Just give me the title.
Sub Rosa.
It's
Yeah,
so
you're
hard
saying,
for me
like,
to remember titles sometimes.
Jeez.
I like how they're dressed. Like they're in their formal uniform.
The mini formal.
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
curious, because I always think about like cons. People always ask stupid questions, but like it's such a wasteful question. But I wouldn't. One of the answers: which dress uniform did you all prefer? Like, because you had this. It went 3 links. You had the full skirt, you had about the demi skirt, and this is like for the formal uniform, and then you have whatever the heck they're wearing, which is like the hip skirt.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wouldn't call it a skirt.
It looks almost more like a TOS skirt just with pants.
Yeah.
Well, I want to reiterate, it's not a skirt because it doesn't cover anything. Like, that's a shirt that goes to like their
it's a
waist.
long tunic.
Yeah. Well, you wear leggings. I mean,
yeah, but I think a skirt has to be a skirt. Actually, has to cover something. But anyways, it's fine.
someone hasn't been to the
Let's
club
debate
lately.
us three white men.
that's
what
right.
are skirts
That's right.
in the Star Trek
That's exactly
universe?
right.
No, that's all right. All right, next we have our friend Alexander.
All right, go ahead, Daniel.
I don't care. That's my.
Oh, wow.
It is Kalar. Kalar's still there, so it's
Kalar's there.
It has to be the first the episode she dies in, I guess.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Which is called.
You Are the Father.
I actually
Klingon Mari.
I don't remember the name of the episode.
It's not Redemption. It's because I already said that.
No.
It does begin with an R.
I was thinking it might. Reunion?
Revenge.
Reunion. That is
Reunion,
right.
okay.
It is Reunion. Where, hey, Worf, you have a son. Take him. I'm going to die now.
Yeah. Let me register for school first.
All right. This next one might have been used in multiple episodes, but it should be
Fine.
pretty quick to guess.
We'll name
We have
everyone.
the Enterprise in space dock.
Oh, I know family.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it. Yeah.
Family.
Yes.
That's right. It's the unofficial third part of the Best of Both Worlds trilogy.
And the only episode, I believe, not to have a shot on the bridge.
It's really interesting too what they're doing here because we know that there's massive space docks and stuff above Earth. I wonder why they would do like in universe. Why would they would have like this claw thing and not actually have it docked somewhere or like space
Or
dock
inside a space dock.
Yeah, space dock 1
yeah.
would be right there, which is probably the biggest. Whatever.
Although if you think about it, if you're doing repairs and like bringing in a new nacelle, it's easier to do that in open space than inside
do
a
you
space
know
dock.
how big those space docks? Darren, I know you know how big those space.
It's the
docks
TARDIS in there. But no, I've never actually seen, you guys correct me, I've never seen any repairs done at space dock. Like, it's just the parking garage of Starfleet. Like, they don't
I think we had a little bit in lower decks. Some repair. They had that one shot where they're repairing the Cerritos, and she doesn't want it to go all Sovereign class. That's inside a space dock.
Oh, okay.
But
you're
not
on
in
cartoon. Okay.
I'm thinking the sequence that's coming to my mind is the one from Beyond, which is the time lapse that they do.
where they're
of
building the Enterprise A.
Yeah, which is again probably the most expansive.
I mean, this from the movie that welds the ship together on Earth and then launches it into space. I mean,
whatever.
Because I was thinking even in Nemesis, to quote bad things, like it was in this similar, I mean, not exact, but I think it was more like in the U kind of like Star Trek motion picture kind of dry dock when they were repairing it.
I mean, it's
at
not
the
a
end.
huge deal. These are nerdy things, but I'm thinking like if you are going to do it in space, why do it right there, like in close Earth orbit?
Why not Utopia Planitia? I mean, that's
why
what
not
they do
it
all
in
day.
Utopia Planitia or somewhere else where it's like.
Hey, we build them. We don't fix them.
because then we're not home. It's Mars. It's not
I
Earth.
get it. The visual is important, but
All right. So next we have Picard on the floor, passed out.
Oh, I have an idea, but Daniel, go ahead first.
I've got nothing. I have no idea.
Clues.
It is Clues. That's
Ah,
right.
Okay.
Where they've been knocked out.
Oh,
And-
wait, isn't that the McDuff episode?
Yes.
No.
Oh no, it's
No.
not.
What is that,
Yeah, that would
episode
have been
called?
that would have been a good guess. Starts with an I, doesn't it?
That's what I was thinking of. It's no big deal. You don't have to look it
Yeah,
up.
no. Clues is the one where Data is lying.
No, that's right. Okay, gotcha. That's what I was thinking of when I saw Unconscious Picard. But.
But yeah, not. And we've already done Inner Light, so it's not that one. Which I think he had his jacket on in that collapse.
That's true.
I think you did. Yeah, I think you're right. Yep.
All right, only three
Daniel.
more.
Daniel. Just to pause. Conundrum. That's what you were thinking.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Is this stupid genetic planet episode?
Yeah, probably. Yes.
I'm
It
never gonna
is.
name.
God, really long title.
It is a long
Masterpiece
title.
Theater, Masterpiece
It is
Society.
the Masterpiece Society.
Yeah, but that's you get it. Yeah.
Okay. I hate that episode so much.
Well, the guy
All
is.
right.
I'm trying to remember. Like the love interest for Troy is just such annoying.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, we only have 2 left. Let's see how we do. This one has a strange red shirt.
Just brought that up.
We just talked about it. Yep, it's Strange McDuff standing on the bridge.
This looks like the image that you grabbed, Darren, looks really poorly photoshopped. Like all of these people, they don't look like they're in the same room at all.
Well, Forge they just got like the stand-up poster of Joy that you can buy.
Worf's eyes are closed.
How is Ro sitting there? I don't think you can sit completely backwards in that scene.
No, she's in the, well, this is season 5, so she's in the upright chairs and the chair's just turned around.
I don't think you can turn it around that much.
Yeah, I've never seen it that
I don't think you can turn it
swiveled.
180 degrees backwards.
Well, we'll have to watch Star Trek again and find out how much it can rotate. All right, and the last one I have generated pretty straight.
You're not going to give us a hard one for the last one?
Well,
I know. I just was done a Starfield. Oh, come on.
It's either.
Actually, there's. Well, go ahead, Daniel.
It's either.
There's not yet 2 choices.
Encounter or It Is All Good Things. I think that's the only.
No, there's a third choice because when Q showed up the second time, they also did this.
Oh, Q, but it's.
No, it's not Q. It's not even Q-less.
Okay.
You're all wrong. No one has said the episode title yet.
It's either Encounter at Farpoint Part.
Well, one. It's one. It happens both. I guess it happens in both.
Yeah. But it's
You're saying it's not the first or the last episode?
No.
It's the second Q appearance, and I can't remember what the name of it. It's the stupid one with the alien soldier things.
Stupid.
Well, it is. No one likes that one. No one ever talks about it.
Well, Q becomes Data in that episode, and that's kind of worse.
Riker gets Q gifts.
Q gifted. Q.
It's not even one that makes sense.
It's Riker with a Q instead of a K.
No, that was never a title.
Qbert. Qbert. I don't know.
Qbert. I don't know. I don't remember the title.
I don't know. What is it?
All right. This is Hide and Q.
Hide. See, it doesn't make sense.
It's stupid. Yeah, that is dumb because that doesn't.
It was I was describing it right.
All right. So those are all the ones, that I had selected. But yeah, if we want, we could do random.
Give us one that you thought like that was a dumb.
Give us one of those planet ones you're talking about. See if we can suss that out.
We'll go through all of them.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see. Loading.
Somebody
gets to edit this out.
Oh, actually, unfortunately, I haven't blurred any of these, so it's not going to matter. But
Birthright Part 2.
That would have been really hard. I don't think I would have ever gotten that though.
Yeah, but you have like this one where
all
it's
over.
Enterprise.
Never would have gotten that one.
You know what? Maybe it's better.
This
that
one.
Wait, hold on. Go back, because that is the same shot of the Enterprise D. Go back.
Of course it is.
Of course they reused.
Like you can literally go back between the two, and it's literally.
Oh, it gets better.
The angle by like 2 degrees.
Arsenal of Freedom.
Right.
Angel 1. Exact same planet.
Yep.
The exact same planet. And then Redemption.
Okay. Maybe that would have been impossible.
Because that looks like Earth.
Where the bow breaks.
Oh, that's literally the same
shot. Who Watches the Watchers.
Okay.
That's a good shot. I like that overhead.
Matter of Perspective going the other way.
That literally is a matter of perspective.
Justice.
Never would have guessed that. Poorly lit.
High Ground. Enemy. And then we have the back shot. Where
literally the same shot.
Home Soil, Survivors, Outcast. I mean, this is so similar.
God, look how close that is. Somebody took a week off. Somebody was on vacation.
Our favorite Best of Both Worlds. Here we have the big goodbye. One of the few shots where it comes down.
The middle, straight down the middle.
I would have thought that was Encounter, because that's what happens in Encounter as well.
Yeah, that's true. It does. Gambit. We have Bonding.
Lessons.
We have Symbiosis, Cause and Effect.
Wow.
Ooh, imagine doing that one. Imagine doing Cause and Effect. There's nothing in that title.
Skin of Evil, Shades of Grey. I mean, again,
like terrible.
It's just the ship and maybe a planet.
Wow.
Here's our favorite heaven.
Yeah.
Icarus Factor, Descent 2.
It's just literally shots of the ship.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just shots of the ship over and over and over and over and over.
How many of them are the same ones? There we go.
Yeah, there's some that are definitely. I mean, there's others where
Oh, perfect. You never would have guessed that for Genesis. Just
Yeah.
like half the saucer is in an asteroid field.
Yeah, pretty much. No, this one's cool where they haven't gotten to the space dock yet, but this is where they're flying into the space dock. Mm-hmm. It's that also used in the Star Trek, the Klingon Challenge board game shot.
Oh.
But yeah, we have ship in the bottle, Q who interface. Then we have the at warp. It's like at warp still. Then we have another
Excelsior class. Yeah.
Yeah, more warps. There's a lot of these guys. Like that's why I didn't pick any of these. It's just
that in theory one would have been perfect.
That would
okay,
fun.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have ever got that.
Or this one, they're randomly in the.
What episode did Picard and Riker appear in the ready room?
No, you guys don't understand. Like I'd say at least 75% of these are just shots. I mean, again, it's a formula. It's just what they do. This one where the title is God,
look at that font. Look at that font.
It's the same font. It's all the same font.
It doesn't look the same as like
it is.
Look at how
it is.
What do you call it? The spacing between letters is so off.
Oh, that's true. It is. But yeah, it's like here comes the Enterprise.
I feel like you could do like a flip book of some of these.
This one was kind of maybe it's Times Arrow where they're at the morgue checking out
Data's head.
The people who had died. No, the people who had died of cholera. And this is Riker as a policeman. But yeah, lots of here's another Excelsior.
Ooh, 10.
Okay, here's the Acriel one with the station that we were talking about. Yeah, and actually Encounter PowerPoint has nothing. It would just be a blur.
Oh, interesting.
on Starfield. Oh my gosh, you guys don't even know. It's like Dune. It's like we'd have Contagion. So this is the one.
Never guessed it.
Yeah. See, I tried to make it at least. God, you guys don't even know. There's so many. Just
5 hours went into making this 40-minute game,
and that's it. This was everything. Like honestly, there aren't that many where it is easy to kind of play out.
That one would have been easy.
Yeah, Imaginary Friend.
I never would have guessed that.
I would not have got that one.
Code of Honor.
Definitely would have got that one.
And Lonely Among Us. So yeah, there's some obviously where you have,
Oh, you could have done a Barkley one and you didn't?
But yeah, so once you take out the Enterprise around a planet and the Enterprise with the ship and the Enterprise at warp, that's like 80% of the title cards. You have data lore. Yeah, so it's, again, I tried to pick ones where you could at least infer and try to like, okay, this has a Klingon in it, and it's Gowron, so it's probably this one, Yeah. Where you have
you did
the
very
Darmok.
well, for sure.
Yeah, no, it was really cool.
You could have 80 pads on your desk, as you're trying to figure things out, or the one where Picard's having tea, really narrowing it down. But yeah, anyway, so let's take a look at the score with the 18 points. Daniel with and with 19 points, Philip.
The curse lives on. Well done, Philip. Well done.
Yay.
So we had a total of 39 ones to pick from. But yeah, so this was fun. It would be fun to maybe do the same thing for a different show besides Next Gen. And I'm sure we would have a lot more of, it's the one where B'Elanna does the thing with the place and the time, as we're not as versed on the episode titles. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this game.
Darren, sorry. I was just thinking, because you like saying doing it next time, I'm like thinking of, just different ways to kind of switch it up.
Yeah.
And I just happened, because we were talking about disaster earlier, and because this is an audio podcast, you could actually play. So, for example, from Disaster, you could play the captain's log, because this is the captain's log for Disaster.
Oh.
Our mission to this planet has been completed, and since our next assignment will not begin for several days, we are taking a welcome respite from our duties. So
That's a good point. So either pulling the audio or just reading it from Memory Alpha. I like it. Okay. I think, version 2, we can do the captain's logs because they're often used and often they may not have anything to do with a particular episode.
Usually they do, but not often.
Or just like, this was kind of building off of the Netflix summary game where it's really hard to tell and often it has nothing to do with the episode. But no, I like the captain's log idea. I think that would be fun. All right. Well, Philip, as the winner, do you have a speech to give?
The title of my this episode for me will be Victory.
Victory or death. And where could people find you if they wanted to talk about all of your title screen love?
Sure, they can find me at NC Public Servant. That's NC for number 1 winner.
Wait a minute.
and Daniel, if someone wanted to talk to you about the one with Troy where she's in the dress, but it's not that dress, it's the other dress, where would they find you?
No, not her dress. God, forget it.
They can find me on Twitter at OneUpDan. That's the number 1, not the word, as in the place I'm going to be after this damned recount. So.
Oh. And if someone wanted to talk to me about visual games for audio podcasts, a short history, they can find me at drsci-fi.com, DRSCIFI. Well, I'm Darren Moser.
I'm Philip Gilfus.
And I'm Daniel Prue.
Stranded here playing crazy games on City Alpha 3.